Welcome back to Lunar, Eternal Blue. You thought it was really over? Well, check this out. What you see here are my last 3 save files, but there's a new option here. This one is the epilogue. Now remember the ending that we got after beating Zophar and Hiro and Lucia actually saying their farewells? Well, the thing is, the game isn't really over from there. Thus, we are going to play the epilogue. Now, I find this an interesting option because basically the epilogue is pretty much the part 2 of the series, so therefore this game is going to get completed as well. So, let's load up this epilogue, because we can. Young man, you asked me how to get to the Blue Star, and I think I have the answer. I believe it has to do with a crystal at the top of the Star Dragon Tower. But to gain entrance, you need to use the same technique as the Blue Spire. That is, you need to find 2 special dragon jewels that control the door. Provided in 2 jewels to gain entrance into the tower's only chance of seeing Lucia again. You must try me, boy. Yes, Grandpa. So indeed, we have returned to the Valley of the Onions. And this is Lunar, Eternal Blue. So, before we do anything else, let's make sure we save here. For this, we'll start off our epilogue journey. So the first thing we need to do is, of course, we need to train. And you're wondering why I got the Destiny, because it is now my ride. And it's our only way to actually get around this place. So, what we're going to do is, well, we're going to train. You see that area right there? That is where our first, and I do mean first, that is where our first episode of this game began. Or rather, the first part of this LP began. Now you're probably wondering, where exactly am I going? Well, like I said, I am going to train. That means I'm going to grind a few levels at least to a feasible amount in which I can indeed get myself a head start when I actually get to the 2 towers. Now see this area here, this is where it all began. And we'll be back here very shortly. But like I said, first, we need to be ready for the trip. Oh yeah, you thought I was really done with this game. Apparently you do not know me very well as one had hoped. Oh, I don't think, no, I can't go. Would be nice if I could really go under that. That really would have been nice. Quite amazing how far you can actually go with this. The music is so epic that yes, I will post I will post the music as soon as I am actually done with this game. And see, that is the Star Tower. Well, actually, that's the Blue Spire. Also, where our game actually began. I just have to remember where exactly am I going. Now, I remember I started this up before, and I don't know what happened, but I don't know, I had some internal issues. I think it was something with what I had on my computer. So I think everything cleared up now, so I can finish this game properly now. We know we can't go here. And we're definitely not going here. But like I said, I am going to assemble the team, but first, before I do that, I'm going to go to a nice training spot. And see, it's a good thing I saved there, because just in case something stupid happens, well, and trust me, a lot of stupid happens. Now, this area will take us to Rakuri. But I really don't want to go to Rakuri yet. Actually, I want to get the hardest people first. The hardest people to find first. That means, if I was a betting man, I'd go and get Leo and Jean first. That's right, I get Leo and Jean first. Then I go back and get Ramfar and Jean. Apparently we can't go to this place anymore, because as you see, there is nothing here. And this area, of course, was where Ramfar's domain was, and where Pentagoulia was. But now that we have taken care of that issue, well, no need for us to actually go through that again. Oh yeah, and Lion's Head and Dragon's Hill. I think it's called Dragon's Hill. Anyway, the Lion and Dragon Cave, or rather dungeons, the Lion and Dragon options are... Bleh. What am I saying? The Lion and Dragon dungeons, the optional dungeons I showed in the bonus episode, or as I like to call Episode X, well, they have returned. And of course, that also means if we wanted to, we could very much go back to them, because they carry different, I do mean different, items now. Now I did this once when I actually played the game before, or rather when I was or rather when I had the series on Sega CD, when I actually had a Sega CD rather, and I find it rather funny because hey, I forgot I could ride it this way. Woohoo! I think I can get to. I think I can get to the. I think I can get there. Oh yeah, I think I can get there. Let's see what we're gonna do. Well, first I think we ought to assemble a team together. I think I ran this jug in the ground, but dude, we're getting the band back together. I see why I've been having issues. It's around this time that my computer will often have updates. So I'll often have to wait. So if you're hearing that's usually updates. Are we clear now? Thank you. I thought you were clear, sir. Now you aren't. Well, anyway. Can I... Are you done? You're really making it hard for me to record now. Stop it. Well, I'm using Galleon Sword. Nope. Nope. Galleon Sword again. Thundershock for the win. Nope. No. No! Thank you, Ruby. You know, why should I, you know? I don't think it's loud enough, but anyway. Moving on, yes, I am going through certain areas in which I know I can actually get to because, like I said, I'm going to gather the team together, and I'm going to start with the hardest area first. I think this is where I'm going to the carnival. No. Ow. Ow. Apparently, when you get up to level 99, which I am not going to do because that is stupid, Hiro actually gets an extra turn after hitting level 99. Of course, I don't see the point of me leveling up to level 99. 65 maybe, but not level 99. Because I'm keeping it to the point which makes better sense. I don't feel myself actually leveling up to the point of idiocy. Oh, this leads to Zooland. Do I really want to go to Zooland? No, I don't want to go to Zooland. I thought that would take me to the carnival, but it doesn't take me to the carnival. It takes me to Zooland. That takes me to Zooland. Anyway, no, we're not going to Zooland. Because that would still take me to Maribia, and I do not want to go to Maribia just yet. Hiro, the one-man army, girds himself for the fight of his life as he battles through many monsters in order to get himself some nookie. Yeah, pretty much this is all about him getting his woman back. Or getting back to his woman. Anyway, it's about him getting some nookie. We don't have enough video games that actually talk about the hero actually getting some nookie. I want a hero to get some nookie. Really, I want a hero to get some nookie. He deserves it. Especially Hiro. He basically downed the worst enemy known to man. And yet his girlfriend won't give it up. That's what's wrong with you women. Y'all need to give it up sometime. Shit. You know, my girlfriend needs to give it up sometime. Shit. I demand it. Because why not? I mean, give me the whole goddamn thing, you know. Yeah, this will take us to Vane, and I do not want to go to Vane, but it seems like I'm left with no other alternative. Actually, no, this takes us to Noda. Hey. Hey. This takes us to Noda. That's good. This is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save at Noda just in case. You're probably wondering why haven't I not powered up Hiro's wind. I feel I'm using more of my blade spell, so you know if I use my wind spells, you know that's just gonna be convenienced. But anyway, where we are going to. I believe we are going to the Carnival! Yes, this leads us to the Carnivals. So now that we are going to said Carnival, does it lead to the Carnival? I think it leads to Carnival. Advantage. Even though I don't feel like whipping your asses. But this is training, though. And I did say I was going to go after the hardest people to get first. Yeah, here we are. The Carnival. I told you this is like the hardest place to get first, so you have to go here first. I'm actually doing it the easy way because that way I go and all I have to do is go back to Rakuli and Vane and get the last two and go to Tabby's Peak. But anyway, yes, we are here back at the Carnival. And the very person we are going to get is Jean. Everyone is singing and dancing because the world is at peace. We owe you our eternal gratitude, Hiro. You came back just like you promised. Gee, I always thought you looked best dressed as a dancer. Mm-hmm. Showing them the legs and everything else. No. Thanks, Ruby. I like being a dancer. Say, where's Lucia? After all, I did promise her that I would do a dance for her once we defeated Zofar. What's wrong with Hiro? His eyes seem so distant, so lost. Hiro just needs a blowjob. Hiro lost his girlfriend. What? Lucia went back to the Blue Star without Hiro? Yeah. Bitch didn't even give me a blowjob. Hiro, are you sure you want to go to the Blue Star? Yeah? Well, you know you can always count on me. Do you want my help? Yeah. Alright, this is going to be just like old times. Excuse me while I go put on something a little bit more appropriate. 5 seconds later. Eh? Guess I shouldn't have said I'd never use karate again. But this is kind of a special case. We've got to find a way for you to get back to the Blue Star. And so we have Jean joining us. And before we go, we have to do the following. We have to heal and save, because you never know what may happen. Now, the next person we're going to get Leo. And where do we find Leo? We find him at the one place in which he ran us off. We are going back to the Mystic Ruins. And that means I gotta go through the whole damn place again. Ugh, I hate you, Leo. But then again, I would rather have him with us now, better than for me to get him much later. In my Let's Plays, I don't really say parts or anything. They're usually explained when I make them. So therefore, why say, oh, welcome to episode this, part this. You know what part you know where this is going. So therefore, why say parts? You know what episode it is. You know what part it is. You know where I'm going with this. So therefore, oh, here we go. Dung beetles. Shit beetles! Training through better television. I think the best training grounds would be the Dragon Trials, so I may go to the Dragon Trials just to train. But anyway, we are going to the Mystic Ruins. Galleon was worried that a boy named Hiro might fall in love with a girl he met. He said that if that happened, this world would not stand a chance to get so far. I wonder what he meant. Galleon said that, but I'm sure he'd help Lucia. Oh, you know, Galleon, it was all an act! Dear sweet Galleon has not been here for many months. I wonder why he neglects the beautiful garden he created. I even finished the task you assigned me. Now his ABBA records lie silently in alphabetical order. Oh God. So apparently Galleon likes ABBA. Waiting for his appreciative ear. Oh dear. Since you don't have Galleon around here anymore, I'll ask Noel to guard you. I'll probably have the black and blue dragons look out for you too. If you're lucky, maybe that Torchio piece too. Oh damn. So cheer up, okay? Oh dear, Ruby, that's harsh, girl. Galleon deceives Zephyr into thinking he was on Zephyr's side. Galleon knew all along that human power could defeat Zephyr. Actually, it beat him up, so therefore. His ruse saved this world. Now he can stop tormenting himself with guilt. I wonder where he is. You came from outside the rooms. Have you seen our dear Galleon anywhere? He hasn't been here for oh so long, and we're starting to worry. Tinkerbells. Assorted flavored Tinkerbells. Are you going up into the Mystic Ruins? Funny, another person just went in ahead of you. If you hurry, you might catch him. That other person happens to be Leo. I was dreaming that I was controlled by a river filled with ones and zeros. It made no sense to me. Do you know what it means? You've been dreaming about the interweb. So yeah, that means we gotta go all the way back. All the way back. Well, apparently, lucky for us, we're overpowered. Thankfully, this area still gives us quite a good bit of Amex and everything else. So we are going back through here. Back through this godforsaken place. Because we had to go back to where we had to find Leo. I'm starting to really hate Leo because he chose the most inane place. The most inane place to find his stupid ass. Just because he wants to be alone with his thoughts. Working stiffs. Are they anything like working designs? Wow, the way she did that, that was like, wow, okay. Gene, that was something else. I thought you had a derp moment. So I did it. I digress. I don't know why. He went through all this. He went through all this. God damn it, I gotta go through all this shit. Yes, like I said, this is one of those areas in which I really hate because I have to go back and forth and the front door can become the back door and it doesn't even matter. Well, at least I am getting some decent XP for it. Does this take me... Shit. No, this takes me back, and I do not want to go back quite just yet. I wonder if I were to use my... No, I can't use it here. If I'm wearing this... I should be wearing the Phoenix Mail, not the Angel Armor. Phoenix Mail gives me much more defense. Plus, I'm no longer fighting... I'm no longer fighting those... dragon fiends. Thank God I'm not. No. What the hell was I thinking? Went here before. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, I know. It's taking me to different places. Okay, now it takes me back. Now I'm really gonna hurt Leo for putting us through all this shit. Actually, I'm really glad that I'm working. I've gone back into this LP. I'm even better. I even feel better that I've beaten Shining Force, because that game was... it drained the living shit out of me, because I had to face not one, not two, but 3 fucking end bosses. I didn't know Galleon was an ABBA fan. Anyway, this brings back memories because I had to go back out, and then I had to go back and forth and back again. But anyway, nope, definitely not a place I need to go. I have to go down here, I believe. Oh, can't go that way either. Black part, can't go that way. So do I have any plans for tomorrow, or rather today, or rather tonight? But by the time I actually upload this thing, it will be tomorrow. So do I have any plans for Memorial Day? Not really. No, really, I don't have any plans for Memorial Day. I may go on a walk. I may do an episode of Off the Headset. Show you my world outside of LP. Like I said, I may do that. Oh, look at that! Jane gains level. It was good for me to get Jean first, because she is in this area. Ah, and that takes me out. Okay, good. So that means I go in here. Well, actually, heal spot. Let's see. Go up and around. Now I'm gonna get jumped by a couple of assholes. We're gonna make my life a living hell, but I'm gonna make theirs a living hell. Oh, and if you haven't guessed, my name's Hiro. I don't know. It's just one of those slow nights. I'm having one of those slow nights, so I figure I might as well do this. Finally! On the other end is Leo. Leo, how the fuck did you get through that shit, man? Ah, Hiro. Fancy running into you in a place like this. You're looking mighty spry. What brought you to this dank old dungeon anyway? And hey, what happened to Lucia? She left without giving me a blowjob, man. That's a fucking shame. I thought you two would be joined at the hip by now. No, she wouldn't be joined to my cock. She what? She went back to the Blue Star. Why, that's a travesty. Let me help you in your quest to get her back to... Let me help you in your quest to get her to... Yeah, I can't read. Let me help you in your quest to get back to her. Oh, that'd be great, man. And don't mention it. This is but a small down payment on the debt of gratitude I owe. Now then, let's get now then, time's a wasting. Let's get moving. So now that we have Leo, that means I gotta go. Oh, fuck, Leo. Really? Oh, Leo. Yeah, you remember that, Leo? You did that to us, man. You did that to us. Anyway, I gotta go through this hellhole again, so I'll meet you back on the other side of the world. Alright. Now that we have Leo, it's time for us to go back to the Destiny. Yeah, we gotta go all the way back through this very area. Because we have to cross Noda in order to get back to the Destiny. I swear, I hate Leo just for that one reason. He had to be in the most in the most difficult places to find, and then you have to go through this area in order to get him. So we are going to do this. We are going to cross the bridge because the destiny is on the other side of said bridge. But as I said before, I've taken care of the most difficult to get characters because I got the most easiest to find first and got myself lost in getting the other two. But now that I have the other two, well, now that I actually have those two, I can actually go back and I can actually get Ronfar and Lamina. After those two, then I'm gonna call it apart. As I said before, I just cut myself a whole lot of time and energy in actually getting those two characters. So now we are going to go and get the other two. Because they're right there. First off, we go by Vane. And all we have to do is go straight ahead to the Gelt Mansion. And, well, go in the throne room and talk.
Well, hello there, Hiro. Long time no see, stranger. Have you come to see me? She's right over there. Oh, hi, Hiro. Welcome back to the great city of Vane. Have you finally decided to join the guild? Let's see, where are those contracts? Oh, is Lucia with you? She probably wants to join too. What? Lucia went back to the Blue Star? Alone? That's terrible! I'm beginning to get the picture. You came here to get me to help you go after Lucia. I'm with you now. Let's see, it should only run you about 10,000 silver. Special price for a special friend, what do you say?
Whatever it takes.
It takes a lot of love to go after someone regardless of the odds. I hope I meet a man just like you someday. Anyway, the price was just to see how serious you were. Did you really think I would charge a friend?
Yes.
Come on, this one's on a house.
So we have Lamina.
Ah, little Lamina. Going on a trip, I see. Why, thank you.
Huh?
I just appreciate the fact that you want to give me and Miria some alone time. I can't tell you how much this means to me.
Barking, you are a foul-minded pig! Call my trip what you like! But I have no intention of helping you win my mother's affection. My mother's affection.
I almost lost breath, so I had to do that. I had to do that over again. And Lamina, damn! It's like every time I visit somebody that... Oh, right. You did get your ass handed to by Zophar. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, and there's a hill spot right there. So we have 4 to 5 done, and all we have to do is go after Ronfire. Ronfire is not that far from us, actually. Rather, he's right there. See, all we had to do is do this. Where Vane is. And Vane will eventually lead you to the Zato, so we go here. See, this is where Zato is, so we're going to leave the port of Zato. And eventually, by passing Zato, we should be able to see some formation of some sort. See, that will take you to where we were at the final battle in the main story. And this is the area in which we're going to, because Rakuli is in this area. And also, this is where we started. See? There's Lulper. Or is that Dalton? I think that's... No, that's Dalton. And here's Rakuli. And we exit. And go to Rakuli. And, well, here they are.
Leo, brother.
I know we've had our differences in the past, but...
Stop! Don't even mention the past. All is forgiven. I don't blame you for what happened. You had no way of knowing.
Sister, you are kind beyond words. I don't deserve the forgiveness you give so easily. But I will accept it. Thank you. Ronfire, my buddy. Hiro, buddy! Long time no see! Say, what brings you back to Rakuli? Oh, I see the old ruins. Huh. Why do you want to find them? And where's Lucia? She left. Holy cow, she left you? Well, I never saw that one coming. You must have had some fight for her to go back to the Blue Star. Even though that does not sound right. You know, she loves you, kiddo. And for the sake of true love, I'll help anyone out. So are you asking for help? Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm ready to help you out. I just need to say bye to my...
I'll run far off again.
Dumpling, if he wasn't the greatest guy in the world, I wouldn't go. What? But he is, and I've got to help him out. I'll be back before you know it.
Well then, good luck, Sugar Buns. I'll be waiting.
Okay, Hiro, you got a higher hand in your party. And so we have the 5. Yes, that's right, we have the 5, and we're sticking to it. Now, we're going to save here. Because I do not want to go through all that shit again. But anyway, in the next plot, we're actually gonna hunt for some jewels. So stay tuned. More Lunar Eternal Blue after this.